The biggest mistake that most salespeople make is, it's going to sound boring, but it's how they come across with their tone initially in any conversation. So typically the way the brain works, within the first 7 to 12 seconds of any sales interaction you're ever going to be in, your prospect, subconsciously, we can't help it as human beings, part of our survival brain. They're picking up on your verbal and nonverbal cues based on what you are saying and or asking, that triggers their brain to react in one of two ways. So if you come across like too aggressive, what I mean by too aggressive is like you come across like way too excited, like enthusiastic, right? Because that's what salespeople were trained, right? And if you come across needy, if you come across attached, and you don't understand how to use your tone with the questions, what happens is your prospect immediately goes into fight or flight mode. And that's where they say things like, oh, we're not interested, or enough with the questions, just tell me how much it's going to cost and I'll tell you if I need it, right? Those are triggered reactions. It's not like the prospect woke up that morning and was like, you know what, when I get on that sales call with John, when he asks that third question, because he ends it in a high pitch, that's going to trigger my survival brain to react and feel like I'm being sold, and I'm going to stay surface level the rest of the time. Like, that's a triggered reaction. That's not something the prospect did. It's what you're doing as a salesperson.